We got Steven Siler back here on the program. He's going to be taking on Alexandre de Almeida coming up here at PFL Event 4 on July 19th. Steven, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just got done training. Getting home a little bit hungry. Got to go eat a little bit, but other than that, I feel good.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you taking the time. I know you got a pretty busy schedule these days. We talked after your last fight. I'm sure you're still kind of riding off that big win and everything. What has been the feedback like since that win, since we last talked?
You know what? I went straight back to the gym, so I haven't really had much time to actually enjoy it. I got a lot of people giving me crap for how many punches I took in the face. I just said it's strategy. I wore them out with my face and tired them out so I could submit them. So, but it's been good. I got a lot of stand-up working since then. So.
That's awesome. Now, have you been watching any of the other fights in the featherweight division? And if so, is there anyone that's impressed you?
I was able to watch a lot of fights that night. I think it was pretty early. Only Alexander was before me, actually, so I was able to watch the rest of the fights for the most part. But I think it pretty much went how I imagined it would go.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. It must be nice though with the point system because you got the finish. Like someone like Andre Harrison who went to a decision. You've got more points than he does.
Yeah, but the only thing that really matters is the win right now. If you get a win, you're gonna move on. So it doesn't matter. If you get 6 points, 3 points, it's cool having the system and the rankings and all that. But either way, it's gonna mean the same thing once we're in the playoffs. All you gotta do is win.
Yeah, no, that's a good point too. So you're taking on Alexandre de Almeida. You guys were supposed to fight at World Series of Fighting 35. I remember you ended up having to fight Hakeem Dawodu instead. Are you happy that you finally get to fight him because that was supposed to happen? What was it back? It was last March actually. That fight was supposed to happen.
Yeah, last March, and then actually thought I was going to fight him again in, I think, November when I fought Lance instead. So I thought we even matched up. We weren't matched up in the November fight, but I thought we were. And so I figured it's been a long time coming. But no, it doesn't really matter who I'm fighting. I actually like Alexander. He's a nice kid. I really could have fought anyone and been happy.
Okay, fair enough. As far as training camp, have you had any time at Factory X for this camp? Because I know you had been sort of going back and forth between Colorado and Utah.
Yeah, I literally just got back this morning.
Okay,
I've been
cool.
I've been in Colorado this whole time. I came back for like 3 or 4 days for my daughter's birthday, and then went right back to Colorado again. So I've been out there for the most part this whole trip. And then, actually, my wife and kids were actually able to come out since the 4th of July.
Great.
I've been out here so it's been fun. I've been out there a lot. We've been living the Colorado lifestyle. A lot of fun events out there. So it's been fun.
That's good. I know a lot of your teammates have fights coming up. I know in higher weight classes, but I just talked to Anthony Smith this week, and then Ian Heinisch has got his fight on the Contender Series. So the vibe must be good at the gym, just with all the fighters getting ready for fights.
It's nuts. I seriously feel bad for Coach Montoya right now. Like he's literally traveling like every day it feels like, and he has the UFC this weekend with Mark De La Rosa. Then he has me. Then he has Heather Clark fighting Invicta. Anthony Smith fighting in UFC. Then he has,
Hamburg, in Germany.
Yeah, seriously, he's not going to be home at all. I feel bad for the guy.
For sure. So looking at Almeida as an opponent, how do you feel like you match up against him?
I think it's a good stylistic matchup, actually. I think it's going to be fun. I think we're both really good grapplers. We're both tall, lanky strikers. I think it's going to be a fun matchup. So I think PFL did a good job matchmaking. It's going to be at least entertaining, if not, if anything.
Well, you look at this matchup too. He has lost by submission before, but his last submission loss, I think I'm looking here, 2010. So it's been a while. Does that kind of excite you as a challenge of knowing, because your bread and butter submissions, of being able to submit this guy?
It really doesn't matter. I just want to finish. Like you said, the point system is cool, so I definitely want to finish ranked number 1. So I want to get as many points as possible. So I don't care if it's putting them to sleep by a choke or knocking them out with my fist. I just want to get a quick finish.
So who have been some of your main training partners at Factory X as far as featherweights and guys like that?
I've been working with a lot of lightweights. There's a kid Devontae who's been he'll be on the
King Cage, I should say. He changed his nickname. It used to be Johnny Cage. Now it's King Cage. He's got that fight on Contender Series coming up.
Yeah. He's been out there with us. We went a few good rounds last week. I got Brandon Royval, who's he fought in the LFA, broke the guy's arm. I give him crap for that. How he still kicked him in the face afterwards.
Yeah.
We got a couple guys, a kid named Randy's fighting this weekend against actually one of my good friends, Nate. So, there's been a lot of good, tough training guys out there. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Is it weird? Because you probably also train a bit with Brian Foster, who fought your teammate Ramsey. Was that a little bit weird at all?
We wouldn't really train together before the Ramsey fight, so I figured he just hated me, which is usual, whatever. But then since the fight, he's actually been cool as could be, and probably one of the guys I've been drilling with the most right now since then. So I mean, it's not weird because I fought friends before too. He fought one of my friends. We've been in the game for a long time, so I mean, we're bound to fight friends. So he's been a really good training partner actually.
That's awesome. Yeah, Brian's he's a talent, one of the most underrated guys out there. So he doesn't hurt having him as a training partner. Weight cut, I imagine that's good, just because you knew you were fighting pretty soon.
Weight cuts always suck. I don't care if it's 1 pound or 20 pounds. It's not going to be fun.
Okay. Because I was just gonna say, because you knew you'd be fighting soon, so I imagine you'd probably try and keep it down a little bit, just because you knew you were fighting pretty soon, right?
You would think so. I mean, that was the goal.
You'll make weight. I mean, have you? I don't think you've missed weight in your career, have you?
I've missed it on actually crazy enough. I fought in Idaho twice. Out of all like my 55 fights, I've missed weight twice, and both of them were up that show up in Idaho, where they're having the UFC event actually this weekend. Um, I mean, the first one wasn't really fair. I tried to go down to 35, and that's just unrealistic. So I came in like 6 pounds heavy, and then the next one, it was like a 150 catch weight, and I just took too long to get up to Idaho. I just procrastinated down here in Utah. My dad came to town. He just had a granddaughter that week, so I kind of let him meet the granddaughter, and it took too long to get up there and missed it by a pound. So like only my career happened to be for the same exact show, so it looks bad. But other than that, I don't miss weight. I really don't miss weight.
I was gonna say, yeah, there you go. So you mentioned Mark Montoya is gonna be in your corner. Who are the other cornermen for this fight for you?
It's the same as last time. I'm having Mark. Yusuf's coming out with me.
Oh, Zalal, nice.
Yep, he's coming out with me on Sunday. We both head out Sunday, and then Mark will be in Wednesday.
Good stuff. That's a good corner right there. How do you see this fight playing out? Are we going to see another submission, or I guess for you, it's just you got to get the win, right? You got to move on. You got to get those points, all the rest of it, right?
I see it being wild and crazy. I mean, he really throws because he loves being on his back too, so he don't care what he throws. If he gets taken down on it, he's one to do it. And I feel like I'm the same way. I try to make him as entertaining as possible. So I think we're gonna be throwing a lot. I think it's gonna be a lot on the feet because we are both really good on the ground, and hopefully we both just we put on a great show.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're looking forward to it. It's coming up here on July 19th. It is PFL Event 4. Steven, it's always good talking to you, man. Just remind people where they can find you on social media, and if you got any sponsors or shout-outs, the floor is yours.
I think the biggest thing is, Twitter. I'm really good at Twitter, at least. I'm not very good at Facebook or Instagram, but I think they're both at Steve Siler. I should probably look that up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at Steve Siler. And yeah, we're just like I said, I'm looking forward to 5. I mean, I can't wait to head out Sunday. It's gonna be a great show. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys all to tune in NBC Sports.
What's up, fight fans? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to see even more interviews with your favorite UFC and Bellator fighters. We've also got coverage at events, including post-fight press conferences and media scrums. And if you like this video, check out the video to my right. It's worth your time.